YouTube, how una dey do? Hope una dey do okay. But una no forget to for the subscribe button for press. Now make we dey na ya. Not so. If you dey can ya for can get the sweet audio, na left so. But the program we you dey about for can listen, we will do this program before we hear now say yesterday. Then don't left Captain Francis. This one with the season of Captain Francis and a man them. Yes, the foreign minister Timothy Kaba. In the previous program where you listen, you hear Obi talk say Timothy Kaba then a Guinea. Right? Timothy Kaba look at the magic. He look at the magic for able for get man them out of Guinea then close. Because the man with the 7 suitcase of white powder inside saloon in your embassy Mutoka, we Guinea be leak param. Say, don't know catch you come inside the house deal, house arrest. Na Timothy Kaba the allergy. Na him been go for go pull them. As it is right now, we don't know what's in the agreement to, we don't know under which agreement Timothy be able for take the man then come on and Guinea the hand. But no worry. We dey pa look dey pa fen for love find out how. But in the meantime, wait, if you hear inside the program they talk say, oh, they still then a Guinea the hand. Just no say na been for they left them. Now we been do it the carry so now. But don't worry, all the ketekemu, the in and the out about how it happen. We'll bring a camp for you now. But the military spokesman be there with Lamrana. And inside there, talk them be talk. Well, let we all listen as the things them unfold. We hear Komodo. Uncle Coomber, we sit down na morning devotion with Lamrana and waiting we be learn from that time day. Famble. Uncle, well, listen.
I would like to make certain clarifications.
Okay, because that's ending now. The thing will happen at Caliere. Then they will all sabia now. Falaba district. Caliere, the village. What's it happen there? We all know, so they try to get from the military. Let me explain for you.
We very good. So, confirmations need not be for confirm. Everything has been confirmed. We see so many things.
Because I'm gonna ask and say if he can confirm for we, say na so don't happen na Caliere. Now say need not be for confirm. All lawyer, which here na true.
As you have done already. But so far, waiting important. Now waiting how we respond. Waiting we do. I want to assure the public say a whole government approach there in this. If they recall, you don't make several, you read press statements you don't interview people you find out say people are not they give them different views them.
Uncle, the people's IG say inside this first 1 minute more, they either use people, you will never get a small thing. But continue, sir.
The government don't put together a fact-finding team.
In theory to tell you about the fact-finding team, and so the fact-finding team allegedly where then go there and the Guinean they not engage the fact-finding team.
This team get for go try for know what exactly happened. Even though we get structures in place, province security day, we know the process, district security teams and they, chiefdom security teams and they. So from them teams and they, we don't get some feedbacks, but it's fine for a team go because we approach now for de-escalate this thing.
So we are military, they don't approach now for de-escalate. Well, I'm making the game and count all out and come for coming three, for can tell we say, then they come for Sokuma. Because we are military now for de-escalate. Because then they take order from the commander in chief and the president. Okay?
We don't want to raise them to anything we go lead to war.
The soldier man say they don't want to raise this thing, let lead to war. What team make get soldier? Okay.
This country don't go through war. We know what it mean for let war can this country and let trouble dey.
The war will be fought now against we self. Now be we self. This aggression, where Guinea they do so now, not against we self. Okay.
So all within the government they do now for use diplomatic means for resolve this thing.
Now so left the use and payenga till usayenga dey now. It dey under Guinea then control. Oh.
They can say the pen is mightier than the sword. So we still believe in that and that to work.
What actually happened? I'm sure you don't see the Guinean them press release yesterday. Let's see if I can read just part of them. You know, the statement we then released yesterday, we get late in the evening. It say Guinean authorities have confirmed the capture of Sierra Leone security personnel. And the Guinean, in a statement released on Tuesday, Guinea says several dozen of Sierra Leonean soldiers entered its territory in the district of Kudaya, the area. So the Guinean authorities then they say now we on officers them go na the territory. They even show the GPS mapping na the statement. Is it that now we go into their own territory?
So in the first place, the fact-finding mission will come out with all the details here. But on the other hand, you know, say normally we fight can happen between two picking them.
Wait. Now we go chook flag. Let us not forget that part today. Now we go chook flag. Now we go make bafa. The action now say now we go na the territory. Now we go chook flag. Now go make bafa. Because Guinea the claim say that coordinates Steve now the same side now. Now the yun. And at the same Uncle Coomber this we be there on the phone after the incident so now we be done play na ya. Yes, we say na bafa will be the try for make na a shelter, na accommodation, all the what they use them. So now, the man they ask and say that side day, Guinea say na the yun. Now we yun on the yun. Since that we go chook flag, since that I don't think we were prepared for. We forget saying a Guinea would they deal with. Okay.
All man they try for use in your say make your own case. So then claims and counter claims here therefore happen. So before we mislead the public or we can do something way wrong, the government thought it fit for let them send a fact-finding team who involved the national security architecture and the foreign affairs. So that then go there, get the situation, this coordinator and they talk about so if the team go, then go down confirm all that and then we will react appropriately. But you're right, definitely claims and counterclaims therefore continue for come until the matter is
But
resolved.
we are where you as the defense spokesman, yeah, we are say we were building a camp somewhere in that area there usai we hoist with flag as well.
Yes. So I tell you how where the war done na Salone. We've been get a lot of international support in supporting the armed forces or the defense or the national security.
Okay.
There are advices say let we build border post them.
Okay, after the war, they say let's build border post there. Now stand the war there again. Okay, no, we'll not be get that thing and now. Okay.
We will build from the military and security point of view, military and police or national security point of view, we build what we call forward patrol bases. But then forward patrol bases, yeah, we at that time not been put them very close to the borders. Unlike the Guineans, how then they do their own?
I upset the after the war, then give you, they say una build una border post them. Now the land say will not be put near the border. Oh, and I'm Guinea say until not be left farm. But Guinea then build on the near. You say waiting?
We build what we call forward patrol bases. But then forward patrol bases, yeah, we at that time not been put them very close to the borders.
Okay.
Unlike the Guineans, how then they do their own? then they can build them very, very, very close to the border. So over the period, imagine from where the war done in 2002.
So if you see say na so you neighbor they building fence, you neighbor, you see say na so they doing things. Okay, we na the civilized one. We not so they do. We the left space. Okay.
Till date. But as you are aware, as life right now, we do a lot of transformation whereby we don't review with security posture, we look at what they happen at the sub-region. We see say it necessary for some of them places here, like for Falaba district, to not begin military personnel. We see say
so military personnel not be in Falaba.
They don't form Falaba district with the war done, innit? Then after that, we see say we need for put security structurally.
I see a lot of people, they say AAA, if you input the coordinates, that GPS coordinates with Guinea say, it is showing inside Guinea. Fine. But that means to say that the exact space where they meet there. And then no. We don't know if that the exact space. Now Guinea na Ingiwi. Salona tell we say that's one the way Guinea say so na in. Let's Salon give their own coordinate. Who side them be chook the flag? If a rhyme with what Guinea say. If Guinea just tell me that coordinate of Guinea, yes, they show inside Guinea. But what if not to the exact point men where they meet that flag? What if not to him? What if that just a coordinate where they show Guinea, but Guinea want for use them, say, but now make you access and let them count their own GPS coordinates. Where Yenga become when they no go pull coordinates? Forget.
So putting this forward patrol base, and this forward patrol base they try for put outposts where they go they look out. You know, if you forward patrol base, they far from the border every day. You go for the drive go or you walk a go. Now a burden on resources. Now a burden on personnel. So then decide say let's go forward a little bit to the border and then erect a position so that if we're gonna go stay there, we go stay there. We're gonna put some resources. So we're gonna save. I mean, in any strategy, you ever think of thing where you go do, where you go give you best optimal result.
We know we are dealing with Guinea. Guinea, they're not normal. I don't know if we don't know. Say Guinea no normal first. Guinea they not normal. And we know say that they deal with. And we know so they can't chook flag. And we know so they can't. I like na inside say alone because of what's not happen at Yenga. Any kind way Guinea go say Alex say oh no na aggression. Why na they can't chook flag? Even if na them country why na they can't chook flag? Now take the one take na we an. Eh? Okay. So we say for we don't prepare. Say this one they go chook flag so they go catch Guinea then crow. Lord, they on top of the matter or if they come for we. No, we not do them.
So we think say let we go forward. So this forward we then go a little bit. We then go hoist this flag and they try for construct something. Let them not go sit down on the sand. Then this Guinea man then feel say we don't go to their territory.
Yeah. Because of what's in no na Yenga, then feel to say now we say don't can do to them. Even though now we don't play so. We go raise flag. Eh, say I they can put flag now. Now we get here. In fact, look who saw na make on our own base. Fa way yonder. So now we get here. Okay.
That is the initial indication we get. But the forward fact-finding mission will come.
What's the level of communication between? Actually, you see, very recently, the Guinean military officer was awarded. What's in at the level of? See, them send team there now where they can do study and all of that. What's in at the level of collaboration, coordination, and communication between you now?
You know, Lamrana, in a government approach, we get instruments of power. Instruments of power, the military, the defense, we're not the military for the diplomatic and others, who I just mentioned, discuss them to you. From the defense point of view, we get very good relationship.
A good relationship, they don't take Yenga.
And the whole government approach know about that. That is the more reason why we can make them calls here, we all come, we interact. You know, na soft power you get for use here. So, We don't dey take part in training exercise. We dey go overseas. We dey do missions and together. Even as a lawyer during the war and come, you know. So we think say we get good relationship with them.
I'm glad you say we think to say. This time we own thoughts. You say we think to say waiting.
The world and come, you know. So we think say we get good relationship with them.
Now we own thoughts and we own thinking.
We also dey see now even the borders. Even when this incident don't happen, you go agree with me. Videos they will go around whereby then we personnel and then personnel and not they talk.
But some put you in personnel and are gone. So then team up they talk. They don't get 16 already. Salon. And the military spokesman.
Yeah. So at some levels, at those levels, you dey see the interaction, you dey see the engagement. So you begin to wonder where the problem is.
You dey wonder?
But again, this fact find a mission. And even I know at the diplomatic arena as well. A lot of time we get embassy day. Let's get embassy now. We get defense attaché day. Let's get now.
Let we call we embassy home. Yes. We call them. Hanging is the E. Una utuna white powder bishi una no dey go. They also have to get the yun. Say go first. We have to do something. Okay.
So a lot of things they happen where really for help we for coil down the way.
So far, I don't know the number of, because the press release we come yesterday, apart from the Guinea and the UN, we don't mention how many officers and they in custody. I don't know the number of officers they didn't get.
You know where then tear can happen, then incursion tear can happen. You don't know how many people they hold, you don't know how many people in a bush, you don't know how many this. So sometimes figures, once they don't begin give figure, once we confirm them with now, we get an opportunity now, they don't give me figure where they did. So we assume say that figure they with them. What they do, we quick check now, then we go know and inform the public exactly.
Well, we talk to the officers and there any communication in the level of for know the status, because like I say, Leoneans been get for react, you know, they vex because of how they see they treat the officers.
Exactly. So we see the video, we all know happy about that, and that is the more reason why for look after their safety and welfare, we also make efforts for CCA then release them.
You don't pass Samosawa, they don't release the hits.
We want to assure them families. We also want to assure the public say we must do everything possible for bringing them calm. But back to your question. During that engagement, that video, if you see, I'm not to alter the person able record. The people that assure we say yes, they then get them. They don't send them back now their headquarters. It's just like if something they happen at border post, where you get the people them, you know they keep another border post, you send them to your higher headquarters.
You don't say where Salon government they make like say now just elements of the Guinean soldier them now they can behave the how they behave. Guinea don't show we now say no, then they behave how then they behave because then they take directives from the headquarters. So when they all with 16 man there, well go tax it, they say no, we don't send them go. We don't send them go. They know they are with 3. We don't send them go to headquarters. After we don't parade them, shamefully put them on ground for Sidon.
So they don't do that, and they assure we say, then we're very, very surprised we'll see that video where they show that kind of situation.
Yes. We military say then surprised. Because Guinea don't say, we say, we don't send them go. But then see video, then Sidon on ground. Okay.
We're not able to know the condition of the officers and they who side and keep them. It's almost 24 hours now, if I could say, or over 24 hours since they hold them.
Yes, so what you mean they tell you, then they assure we say the people are in very good condition, let us be assured. What you know more than want is that.
Then they tell now. And you say una surprise when I see the video, when them put in a ground. Okay.
Let them get, you know, the level where the thing don't reach now, we're not going to solve them from the defense point of view.
Right? The level where it don't reach, the soldier are not going to solve them.
It will only be solved now, we go higher, and you know, you get for involved. This is not government to government now, diplomatic means.
Diplomatic means. We go agree, say, we give una come out we say,
and other channels and get for come in for resolve them.
How does this happen? That another military go come and arrest, as they say, then get 16 people in the territory of another country. We not get the capacity for able to defend ourselves in that situation.
Well, sometimes it's not about capacity.
It's about what? Yeah, in the soldier. It's not about capacity, something now about waiting.
Sometimes it's about escalation.
Oh, okay.
You understand? You go in a house, the number of people who go come, then go overwhelm you.
You remember? They say na 300 people in a come. 300 men. Now so the reporter tell we Frederick. He say where the Guinean then go, when they come na 300 nine come. So if you hear the military spokesman, they say the number
of people who go come, then go overwhelm you.
Yes, the number of people will go come.
But yes, still, if you want to react, you go react.
Exactly.
But the judgment of that commander, probably after this whole thing, we'll go down, debrief him, we will know what in judgment will be used at that time. But the assumption for now is that and not be one let this thing escalate. Because like when if you be open fire, then say open fire, fire. Trust me, what would they say now, in my view, my opinion, my personal opinion, this thing for don't escalate, and what you for don't get now, it could have been worse.
So if there be fire, there not be thing to say Guinea for be back out. Then for turn back. Okay.
But yeah, so it decides, okay, I can put up with these few inconveniences here for the sake of the country. And this I want to tell family. You know, when I can say so German they pay ultimate price, not here. Whereby you look, you say, okay, at the detriment for letting with people and not suffer, let me suffer. And that is why the armed forces people then see where the president go, award we, appreciate we, give we rise. Now then here, this just manifest them. Say soldier then can be put in the line of certain situation where they cost even a life. But then can say for let people not suffer, let us suffer.
That's the Captain Francis na in this. Now in take that one they say, well, for de-escalate, let me go suffer. Me and me man they let go suffer.
I see fear of one military officer and police officer, I think, escape, right?
Yes.
The video show how they escape. When are they able to get information from the officer who escape?
Like the officer so then wound them.
Yeah.
You know, and when somebody wound, it traumatized. Most time, if you ask the people how we do the psychosocial people, and go tell you say, sometimes some trauma there is somebody that you want to calm down. But I think we got to get the appropriate people and we got to go debrief them. We're not technical people.
Do you consider this as an aggression into territory?
You consider say na aggression? Into your territory na in Guinea do so? Waiting the military spokesman say. He take a deep breath first. For I think he think and say, I no can talk.
Aggression is a very big word.
He said a big word that one day. A big word. Okay.
How you go term in a military word?
Yes. He said, let me use aggression. Now he say no, a big word you don't use. Now let me say, well, how you go term but I want to use military terms, so how you go term
in security or peace?
Yeah, somebody go say somebody.
They not say somebody, they say military word. And somebody go say waiting.
Waiting they don't do unacceptable.
Okay. So military word on not to aggression. Aggression too strong. It's just that unacceptable. Not enough for tick. Okay.
I can assure you. But again, we want to be careful how they respond to them, because we know we country and the government of Sierra Leone in position on this.
So yeah, the military say then they be careful how for respond because of Osai Salon team up their own position, because military na command and they take.
Which is now for solve the problem peacefully and through diplomatic channels.
Then say na so Salon say na diplomatic channel and they want for use for solve the problem. Okay.
So whatever they do, we restrain what they maintain. The restraint what they maintain now being for meet the higher commander's intent.
The higher commander's intent, the chief of defense staff, that the president. No, not to the CDSO. They are there above everybody. Now the military, now the president.
That officer or that team over under, they know say the immediate commander na this, that immediate commander know up to CDS, from CDS to the commander in chief.
The commander in chief now the president. The CDS, the commander in chief now the president.
That commander's intent is expressed.
So the commander in chief, in commander in interest, he extend say they don't want war with Guinea. No escalation with Guinea. Nine them follow. Because now others, because sometimes they don't go deploy, they ask the one, they say, wait, what if Guinea can have for can? They say, oh, una no fets there. Una no say, oh, we don't go big the light trade. Una no say, oh, being ready, for the election, and then we can learn 3 ballot box. Una no say, oh, they married them pikine, and then they married who pikine. Una no say, oh, they sokoli before sokoli. So I left there. Una no fets them. Okay.
And at that we always dey try for safeguard at the detriment of life.
If you watch some of the videos, you see them one report the way they even fly helicopter coming at the air.
Yes. Guinea fly helicopter. Come. What see we do?
You know, with the voiceover, they say them fly. You know.
What see we get? What see we get?
In military terms, in Unayon way, everybody get the right for going to, whether it's close to the border, and arrest other military officers and hold them in custody at this kind of way we'll see so?
So from them press release, we see say the assumption we don't get, we don't interfere into the territorial integrity, territorial space.
Oh boy. You, okay, wait, Mo Musa go ka help we. Now, so the military then can just want for make and fine. We not care what in Guinea say. Because I believe say we young people we go chook flag. We go for go build bafa. They not do it on their own. Or na mistake the mistake. Now the wrong side and go chook the flag. Because the way how the defense spokesperson, the military spokesperson, they try for play around with the answers them. I don't know. Okay, then he send it to a defense and secrecy. So maybe so now make it a try for make an that way day. Yeah? What's it give the say their own business? But then they ask the question, if anybody get rights for cancer in country, well, I don't know if they go ask and I'll say, if Guinea get rights for cancer in Sokoma, with every equipment and cancer, then they can't tell you back say that they can't take her. And so they go say back, well, Guinea be feel to say, now then get her and I made them behave so. How?
And how then they react is different from how they react. I'm not going to say why they react. So I could just make some assumptions around that. You see, certain capacity there, if you get it, just like we there you television. You want cover something. If you get drone for cover, you cover them. You get other capacity, you cover them. Where's other person not get? Of course, we know the same outfit than other people and they handicap. And because they're handicapped, that is the much news they can give you. I don't know if you get the context where they put this. I just want to make things clear. If you want deliver, what you get, now you go use for do.
What you get, Well, what see we get? Because if them fly helicopter come, then they invade we airspace too. Hey, Papa God.
You understand? Them feel say, because sometimes they want to move with people and very fast. Then go use helicopter for move them back very fast. In fact, at some stage, they may feel say we want to go counter and attack. Because you know say na military to military man, and they don't thinking way diplomatic not don't come inside. The first thing what you want to do if you don't capture people them, you want push them to the backward, you want get advantage. So many things and there way go come into play.
Yeah. So Guinea take and seriously. Whether OST be the made a video say this not to play all this, you don't come up and play. He say at one time Then me feel to say we they go attack them for tick we man them back. So now they out helicopter they put them.
So probably then go down until they get helicopter. Then go say, okay, before we move them people here by road, let's take helicopter and move them quickly.
Until we not get.
So that even if the one can attack and counter attack and then take them, they're not able. So probably that could have been.
Well, assumption no, I make it say probably.
Then they go down be some of the options we determine, or some of the things that we make them behave. So, but I'm not gonna know why.
Yeah, but I ask about the responsibility or right of arresting and capturing and detaining military officers at this time.
Because now the question then the way ask, it go past all the side first. Laman and say, oh boy, now this question me ask you.
Is that something that is acceptable, allowed?
So no, it is not acceptable.
It done. Now that answer they will be once before you go explain all. Who say you go pass so just now? Inacceptable.
But again, we reaction is guided by the commander's intent.
The commander's intent, Now the commander in chief when a president bill intent say we not forfeit Guinea. Everybody don't tell say this by you do so.
So that was why we.
The commander served in custody, right?
No, when I say commander now different levels.
Okay.
Aha, not so, Captain Francis. So, now I tell you say military na command and they take. And I make it give you the levels and just now, and take it to the commander in chief when a president bill, the chief of defense staff. Okay.
You said there's a captain we them all.
Yes, that's the understanding.
And the highest rank landing at that area day?
No. You get people and they rank high, they vary. We get somebody when a lieutenant colonel, when a the battalion commander. This person are just like become the company commander. So in the hierarchy we get platoon, we go to deal with them kind of thing. Above and then get them company commander, and above that then get them battalion commander on top, and then get brigade commander. From brigade commander again army chief. From army chief we get the CDS. So they then different commanders.
So they're not able to know the level of rank, the rank them way they in cost where they all in.
Well, because not be a company location, all levels go be below the rank of captain.
So captain this one na be the high one, but the one they way they all according to the defense, the military spokesman.
Okay. Captain and below.
Okay, you talk about capacity, in areas like there were. What's in our capacity, as a country and as a military for protecting your territory as well?
Lamana, capacity is dynamic.
You say it, sir?
Lamana, capacity is dynamic.
We get dynamic capacity, okay.
And it vary with somebody in what you get for afford capacity and what you ready for do for acquire capacity.
What you get for afford capacity and what you ready for do. What you get now one and what you willing for spend. You know what I'm talking? Let me talk now. For spend, for build up the capacity of with defense. Okay.
Capacity they range for even the personnel and that training way they get all that are part of capacity. Resources, logistics we get all that. So capacity no.
In terms of let's say personnel and logistics.
Okay, fine. So you want for the specific
personnel and logistics.
So in terms of personnel, we get the appropriate personnel for man that place. That was why we get them forward operation based and they will establish.
Okay, but then work out 300 though. Now I make you talk say if possible committee na use and by the number of people who they come it will be overwhelmed. Okay.
You understand? In terms of the equipment we don't forget. Probably then will be limited in some equipment them.
Not so probably. We are limited. Now the probability no did. We are limited in the equipment them we didn't get. Okay, you no go talk and so because you don't expose things. Okay. Okay, say probably sometime.
But if you recall, with this current administration, a lot we they do right now for transform the ISLAF for meet with the threats and challenges that will exist.
Okay.
So I just want to let family understand, say, for build a capacity, it takes time.
Family, when I understand, say for build capacity, they take time, not to one thing, so.
It take resources.
You get to spend money. Obi si president bi we bi go Turkey. Obi si an we bi dey look then tine.
But we don't identify that. In fact, we don't pull a document.
But we don't tell the see documents them. Now the equipment they want see.
We call the National Defense Policy and Strategy. We know a framework, a roadmap, where the guide we how we want to see we armed forces in the next 10 years, when at 2035. We don't look at all these things. We probably will forget time, either today or some other day, we will discuss the content of that document.
Yeah, we will talk about them briefly, but you know the issue, like we mentioned, the Guinean military use helicopter Canada here. They, for whatever reason, we not get that capacity, right? We not get.
At the moment, we not get time, but we get a plan for acquire them.
Then at the moment we not get to, but we get plan. We not plan we get for acquire them. But how they go?
I don't know when, because the way they do them, we might get it today, we might get it, well, not like today, but we might get it as soon as in the shortest possible time. But like I said, we get 10-year plan where we don't break into two halves, first 5 years and second 5 years. We also get short, medium and long-term plans.
Okay. 10-year plan. Now helicopter we want. Who gets?
What's in our capacity and we strength as a military in this region? You know, I see you now Air Force.
Yes.
We get Navy as well, right?
Yes.
We get the
We get
infantry.
the army.
What's in our strength?
Lamrana, the strength I go like forget that, but not now.
Yeah, not another talk about the security. Maybe with logistics. Like the Air Force where you did. Wanna get the right logistics and the capacity for able say this is a Leone Air Force actually.
So now recently we don't transform back into an air force. And developing a force, like I said, it takes time. You get processes, procedures, you get timelines. What you want to achieve in the next 10 years, we don't establish them. What you want to achieve in the next 5 years, we don't establish them. Then always the thing so we don't set out what you want to achieve.
But we're not getting right now.
Some of them will not get.
We not get helicopter.
And he say some of them. Lamana the lister now for him say, oh boy, you know answer the question directly. When me they ask you now, He said the first one.
We not get helicopter.
We not get helicopter.
No.
We not get plane.
We not get helicopter. If we not get helicopter, na plane we go get. You know what answer say no, we not get plane. So it's right for play and safe. He say
we in terms of plane.
Helicopter will not get to, but in terms of plane.
Again, I want let family and no say. We dey work towards that.
we not get helicopter, we not get plane, but we dey work towards that. We get plan.
You know what? Just
waiting to happen, sir.
You know, we not get to, but we dey work towards that. I just want to make you know, yeah. Just in case you dey think say, hey, and this and that. No. We dey work towards that. Just know that.
You think say Guinea wants for go to war with?
No, I'll tell you. Anyway, land that we love. Our Sierra Leone. The commander's intent. Now for say we don't want war with Guinea. Now the commander you intent that one day. So that's exactly waiting the military they follow. So if you go round and round, yes, we go on for blame the military, go on for vex by them. But we don't hear now. Say no to them. Now the commander in interest Because Guinea, they do it, see them feel for do so. Because the military hierarchy to the commander-in-chief no one sweet for Fete Guinea. I make a ask, wait, this one and no one love Fete Guinea. It based on certain things them or not? Mary Musa, what's he get for it today, sir?
Thank you very much. First of all, like what be they talk about the commander in intent. So I don't know in which capacity the officer will be deploy us. As a captain here, most times na company commanders then at the RS lab because of the strength. So if he be as company commander, then a young commander na the battalion commander, because you commander in intent na your own mission. So maybe they follow the direction of the battalion commander if he been did it as a company commander. So waiting could happen. This is not just an assumption because of probably this few knowledge we know about the military. The initial contact where the Guineans then go on contact them, probably the first car where then go on come. If the officer being communicates down there to the headquarters, I mean like to in battalion, saying a so thing don't happen, and right there the battalion commander or whoever they in charge of the operation, do I na young commander at that time, go on tell her waiting if I do. That's if you been get the time for communicate. If you not be just assume say this not just casual something. Because I make the military then they tell you say for anything way happen, any contract, while she they respond to Dande appropriately, you communicate back to your commander so that you go know what's in your next mission. So at that moment in your own commander, like I say, if you been get chance for communicate to your commander about what's happen at the ground. If you not be get chance, then that moment they I don't know why they get themselves trapped. Or you know forever allow yourself for get captured. Even if you know one war, you know one fight. I don't know why they allow themselves to be captured. Maybe when the officer come, then we're able to explain themselves. The next thing again where they bother me about this whole issue is about one, the location which side and go erect that the checkpoint where they talk about, and also the strength. Now that question they not even able to answer it. And the military, like when they say in a new place, them man they not go just put them a mutkasi una go na that border area, let una just go do anything una want for do. For let you get military base na any side, then they recce that base there, and the commanders that they go there, they recce the place, they know say okay this place na yaso una for day. So the man just grab for himself for any side where you want for do. Because anything where you want for do, you get for communicate to your commander, and for let you get approval. Or your commander tell you say do this, naya, do this, naya. So then for able for tell we, I don't know if then they try for keep the communication or then they try for let the civilians they not feel like say oh sit down and can't take no place. For say the Guinea, then they assume what you wanna say. Because them man and they to me, they not just go create place for themselves and just go. Then they under command. Then they under command. And then they take care of them. They not just push for themselves for good. So then for able for tell we that exact location. Because when this thing be happen, I believe say the entire military don't go there. That units they under a whole battalion. Then go most don't go na the location. They don't know who said this thing exactly happen. So then for able for tell we exactly who said this thing happen if na inside Salon land or not. For able forget that. Then the next one again is the strength. The officer in charge there, okay, now be the highest rank. But for able for know exactly how much people left. We will no need forget that they from Guinea. I don't care no matter how you look at them, because the military they're very conscious about head count. Before they go that operation, they go don't tell them if you know then 20 they go for that operation, they know say not 20 they go, they know how much private soldier, how much corporal. Because as a company, you get corporals then when section commanders. You get sergeant there when you get sergeant major. Like I say, I don't know. Like you say, a company, but sometimes they no go get the company strength. Probably in a platoon strength. Platoon strength, you go get sergeant there. You go get the officer in charge there. You go get some corporals and some private soldiers. Then for able for tell we how much people exactly them been deployed in. If not 10, then for able for tell we say not 10 because that is enough for be guessing. We don't need that figure there from Guinea. If they're not able to do it, there's something wrong with the deployment because if we're able to forget that is not something where not a rocket science. It's part of it. Anybody where they go any side, you get for know how much person they go there because you get for prepare for them logistics and everything. So if we're able to forget that number, they don't too. Their soldiers then if them go erect for their side, we said not tell them for do then. Even when they under punishment, whoever then if them come on and do, then go for face back the military punishments back. I don't know, but one, I don't feel say soldier man can just go create place for themselves. Don't two, I don't feel say the military not for able for tell we if that's outside that thing they happen, if now we own place or not, and also we for able forget the exact from that way that thing they happen. It probably be said and go keep the communication. Now, who said the thing don't reach now is right that they're above them now because they don't allow the people that don't cross then they now another government in hand. And now it don't left to the politicians then. But the initial one where that thing they happen from the beginning, I'm sorry to say, we not for don't ever allow that first thing they force for let anybody cross. You know, no matter what, then they not for it don't happen. And let's talk this back. Guinea be the military large and everything, but we get the equipment for resist Guinea. And I'm not saying this because I don't serve in the military, but we back get machine guns them. In fact, I've been in the army where we get a whole artillery unit where their equipment and they become from China, I guess. Even their machine that they will get right now, when they're ready for testing, and they go in the middle of the forest so that you know, go affect civilians them. We get the equipment for Stan Guinea. I don't know whatever reason, probably because we politicians then don't want to fight or any other thing, but Guinea not powerful to that way we're not going able to resist them if we want to resist them. The commander at that moment, he gave a lot of explanation to the army. One, if he been communicated to battalion commander, he probably could undo it in battalion commander. Go don't tell him for do, but I not feel saying battalion commander go tell us say allow yourself for be captured. For where that general they talk say, oh no, it be just one for giving self for save the country. No, give it. You know they give yourself for save the country. You can resist. Probably when I can withdraw with fight, and so that you not get captured. Because we talk about we ammunition and capture them. We talk about we personnel. We not even know as we speak right now. We're not even able for no one, how much people in the day. Two, we're not even able to know their welfare. They say that they tell we say the people are okay. Then they tell us say the people are okay. Okay, now we don't get the foreign affairs minister don't go. I hope he able to see in your men them because you go for good negotiate for people them. I hope he go able to see them. But me I worry one with the officer that I work with Captain Francis Nadaru where them be just because I then train just after we all work Nadaru all be there one button. So I don't know whatever the situation was at that time where make them allow for be captured, but not to something where go willing for let them can capture you because you want to save your country. No. So whatever happened, probably the nobody expect them can surprise them, and it happened that way. But like I say,
if you be the way we be they talk about the one at Sokoma.
Yes, the one at Sokoma. Well, Sokoma they inside now. That thing where that honorable talk is very important because you know Koindu will not be I don't talk this trade over and over say will not be ever day near Koindu because now that when me come on at training school now that area they are work. In fact maybe then at the Liberia border, but you see the Liberia, Guinea and Salosia they all be meet up here and that the Bedu, the Koindu and I call them Yenga because I will go patrol at that side and the company headquarters within a Koindu where they a little bit far from the Yenga. Past now patrol no more soldiers that they go patrol day. And now then see say Yenga Guinea don't take them. And now with the struggle, we don't come up. Now that they push for cooperative, we not for even allow them people and they for the camera. I don't know why we not they resist there. I don't know why we not they defend, because Guinea is about Guinea they do so. Guinea now intimidate, then they intimidate. And the best form of defense now for let it go on the offensive. Now in Guinea they do so. So not like them feel like say them powerful pass we, but then they feel intimidated probably by with presence around. So then they use that way. They were ready for car 200-300 people. You can get 10 people and able for standing people. I don't know why we not they take their stance. Then I have no idea. But I will tell you back. We train, and that way we Guinea they behave. I don't know what's at the level of training, but Sierra Leone Army we train. We get all kind of training. The British, the American. I have been through it. We get them training then there. We get the skills them and everything. That way we Guinea they behave so. Now like we rebel they behave. Because if you come on a real good, a great army, that kind of way they behave, not supposed to behave so.
All right.
That way they behave so. It's not supposed for happen so in salon we train. Your driver's license in there. Yeah, that way we Guinea the behave so. Now that rebel way of behaving. Salon train, baby, and we get the equipment. We not get the chopper. We not get like the other thing the way that they ask them questions then but we get the equipment them for really stand Guinea. I don't know why we not ever take this with surface and the younger area what they talk about right now. We get a lot of officers and the people that we really train. We really train within that area there. I don't know why all anything and they allow them. Because at the same time, again, like with that general they talk, you command an intent. Probably because this the politician they know about is okay, we don't want war with them. And they do exactly what your commander say. You know they go do anything. But I don't feel see them for allow themselves for be captured like how this happened. I'm worried about the personnel there. Because at now waiting Guinea tell we no more we rely on. We're not able to forget any intelligence on waiting the gun. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Murray. Because that one na Sukuma, for out inside they say they just can't bust pawi. Who for make themselves think and twice say no next alone no do more. Well, anyway, now the commander's intent. Now the word for today. Helicopter we not get but we get plan. Hello, no forget the commander in intent. Uswind, welcome. What you get for we?
Yeah, thank you very much, Chipuli, and thanks to Ramore Musa for the work with CC. With waiting in the now the areas of the technical and waiting for them do the etiquette we forget in the front line. Now some say we talk of that guerrilla tactics. It's somehow right. Yes, you're so very right some way because we see even the rebel them the attack and then the soldier man then the king even say no overhead and which them they see na overhead when then they launch that RPG when a rocket propelled grenade it move forward. They move overhead for go. So the tactics for them they use whenever they send the RPG, the forces are moving forward because they know see once they move forward, the RPG they fall back of them. So that is one tactic so them we can try to explain here. But if looking at those tactics they're not able for implementing at the front line, then as you see there must be an undertone or something like a double standard where they play. But with the area when at the divide, this territorial divide, where we don't see the challenges of the territorial dispute already, we don't know how much the area of defense spending. But what the spending way and don't they get when at the capacity building, it be done they calm down a little bit since after 2014. Because at some point in 1961, but I'm not going to let Umar Kaya again. So 1961, they get a $1,090,000 US. So, but from there, we don't count from the 38 million. But in 2014, we get a budget spending one of 48.8 million US. But just after then, it begin to drop. But watching the spending when they go and the expenditure, I think that 84 to 89% of it, they go mostly for the salary and the wages. But there was the capacity and infrastructure promises for the built. when them they don't they do in between. But since it dropped down now it dropped down to architect system. For say yes, anything will have something to do with terrorism, something to do with instability. So we don't even see woman when think one of the boss them they when the army Brigadier Sheikh Suleiman. Brigadier Sheikh Suleiman now they don't put now as the chief defense staff for ECOWAS. But and at today for done on Friday 27. So it depends now on how their strategy. I wouldn't see that 2,000 people and the army they want for putting at the ground. How much can they do about the border, the territorial defense, or not just the terms of defending them when not the politics? Because if you defend against terrorists, if you defend against anything like coup, if you defend, so you know they only defend the people anymore. Now more of the authorities because now they know how for command the power and they want to defend. So what about this national defense where they call the country sovereignty? Who now will bring at the table? How much this ECOWAS will bring that particular defense day for transform them in terms of territorial thing? So it's a matter of how much balance we ONS and we government spending, the finance minister, the one that we involve in terms of defense contractors then. The one that we did in terms of the increase the military spending for like we able to work towards the objective we then want to do, and how then we able to shape that investment today, and how that defense budget will able to transform life and protect we your national security. So but it's a matter of how much meaningful the changes and within the plan, because we don't see areas then, because if we compare for saying we compare the situation we get to that country like during the introduction with Melvin there, well, sometimes you will say it's unfair. But it's somehow fair because you try to say these are situations that will be don't occur where territorial dispute day, how much intervention they did, how much you were able to capacitate and what you get, like how you say and how you want for do it. But if how you get and how you want for do it depend on what you prioritize. Because now not only the refurbishment of the barracks and improve the one and the accommodation and the medical service, but what about the area for capacity then now more and more in case whatever they use and then we're able to put aside, or then they keep on for other reasons, whether for internal security, not for the national, whether for the external side, where they influence those lives. Because when they see the testimonies of the one that would not experience this at the borders and the one that would at the front line, but it's a matter of how you get for put your spending and know how you get your revenue, and but the revenue how they come now they you able to say now they put the budget we're gonna based on your domestic revenue now they able to budget for all those things. But if you're not able to get there's a bankruptcy, and the bankruptcy they affect the military, well then the freight now bankruptcy for them Pinoca, then that comes in the divide with the history we will get to now the history from that divide where everybody they experience, but only hope there is a solution. There is a solution, but it's all a matter of how they get for Canada table. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, your friend.
Welcome, yes, sir.
Alpha, welcome. What do you get on this one, sir?
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thank you to Leone personnel, somebody who I respect so much, Maury, and also Mr. Usfren. First of all, I think so we don't learn from all the things that we don't present, and we very well, in fact, this one is generally accepted that something is wrong with our borders. And because something is wrong with our borders, it is our total responsibility as a nation to ensure that we're able to put our borders under proper security, proper lock system. And because we fail for do that one day, government in, government out, that's the essence why we dey also we dey so delicate today. So for me, I feel say the first point, we all have accepted there's a problem. And because there's a problem, we have identified the problem. Now that we borders are porous, now that we need more security personnel, now that we need more reinforcement, now that some areas then they say for already they lose, right? So waiting for do, and for address their issues there, but let we prioritize the things them. Now prioritize them in the sense we begin make our presence be felt first, in as much as we do use diplomacy, but let our presence be felt na the ground day. We're not going there to fight, but we are going there to ensure that our presence is being felt in our own land. Now, coordinates, they say the place na Guinea, then get them. Let's get, that's the essence for the diplomacy or the dialogue, right? Now, not to follow and the minister and go na Guinea would think, say, hey, you don't go sexual because I see the pictures them where they snap soldiers, the Guinea soldiers them. That's not the solution. What we want for see now, waiting we they put in place as a nation for ensure say we all them places then they once and for all. We all them places then we people are waiting at inside and they feel belong to Sierra Leone other than being compelled to be under the territory of Guinea. And the more is to make some of we always they call for development. If development we don't go on the inside and the people within the communities then they way they closer, they will feel belong to Sierra Leone because they get everything where then they use from Sierra Leone. But if you go there, if you're not careful, they might be even using more of Guinea currency than River Williams. Because if they don't begin to say the network with it around the inside and the now Guinea network, then that tells you how far we there. Some of the politicians, they say for when they reach their side and then now election they near, and then they go there. So sometimes back when we go, the thing they go up, it come down, it goes sideways, it come back to a political system. What to prioritize as government? Waiting at the important, do we take our soldiers as important? For the past how many years, how well are they equipped our military force? We have different wings in the military. Miami don't talk about how they for them equip the engineering department. Then they give them more projects so they can able for raise fund for themselves. Then they give them more opportunities instead of we give road to extra people them. Now we give them, then go raise fund, then go save money when they work. So they can able for use their money then they for equip themselves. Sometimes they would not talk and I say, as a nation or people in position, think outside the box. As a nation or as people of in political position, not only link on the president. So the president. Now that's they killed during the APC term. Every minister will actually make road. Yes, they made some good road. Now they are not the me personally they begin to say what they call. When you look that Regent Grafting Road, I was there during that 10 day before they make that road. For common Regents go grafting, you they pray. Let God make you able for reach good. But now in the twinkle of an eye, you don't cross, you don't reach your side, they go. So the way they say now this, as a government, what are the things that we think it's very, very essential? Not only for the increase we politicians, them payments them or their salaries. The parliamentarians, their salary, no. Now we ensure so we treat with military and we police and they add police day with dignity, with good, what they call. So then say go for match up to the standard. This one an external factor. And the only competent agency or force for take control are the military, not the police. But just like when we don't listen from the commander and the SSF, are they well equipped? Whether we like it or not, they are equipped, the equipment the way they get, they match with and give it their own. When they say, okay, now competition, but for me, if only we want for retrieve some of them places that, excuse me, in Guinea, and the fact remains we have to, I repeat, make our military presence being felt in full. If there is a reason for go and deploy all other major, believe me, in fact, we will gain. Margaret make say this one because it will reduce illegal migrate. I call her trade. It will so many things. So the military they need and then border points they need. It will like so many things. We not say Guinea that they come over so we for come by we produce them. All them send them in and know. When they sell and again, when I can't go inside salon for sale, when I sell and to we, it will save a lot of things. So For me, I feel say the military then says, like what Melvin they say, they should sit down by now. They're not for the sleep safe. And for strategize for ensure say they make sure say their presence being felt now the entire. Don't forget so that would bother say is stretch they go now the South Yanda. Don't forget to it's stretch and we can't not under it. No wonder because if we don't take this all Naginian, then Liberia say okay, well we say like test me Trenko get. Let's have kind size small as alone. That's why they happen. But if we don't make our presence be felt in all the areas, then all the commander they go put, then get them, then forget the map, then for able for know also in our own place, develop those areas, self if you want. Develop the areas. That in 2020, I get the opportunity for go to one of the states in Canada and call the Windsor. Now, like a stone to go to America. But the one only hardly for a person cross because the development where they inside America, they get inside Canada. So what you the cross for? Yeah, we develop we country. You will see if you stop people will go sit down, they go sell things inside Guinea. No. Now we develop we stuff. You go see if we currency go up, plus be equal with Guinea. When currency may up, in fact, they may want to with people and they go there for go buy. Now that they own day up, now that they can inside to we can buy more things them. So for me, like I say, it boils down back to the leadership of our country. It boils down back to the presidency, the governing body. Because now that they make this decision for we, now they will make we able to retrieve them places then they. If they want to continue this diplomacy, let's like when Melvin they said, they lend me voice to Melvin Young. We go there sorte, we're not going to forget that place there. And if they give them the scope to make them continue for increase the areas the way they want to take. Just like we're possibly able to beat you. Oh, now a small talk we talking about first they slap you, say able to beat you. Anyhow you want to do them, you ain't afraid. But if you say, this boy you are able to beat some boy say you not afraid me, they snap. They say go caution small. So that the same thing now. Then we able to stand with ground. We not they go fight there, keep they say this thing. But let with military presence be felt in the highest level. When they say Kenya and they scared, say no, no joke with the way they're not ready for the own place system. But if we continue for relax, they play diplomacy until they don't give warning by this other community, then go carry inside it. And now don't forget again, them places then they get minerals them. Whether we like it or not, if they take all them places then they completely na Sierra Leoneans the hand. Then go they mine with gold them and inside the day. That's not they come up again. Because we don't know the worth of them things then they. If we may know, we government them for they make very, very good use like how the Guinea then they do. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome, sir.
Well, Musa they say, be added one day, but the Adam as Alpha self don't talk and say we need high military presence na them border areas them. Omar, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
I get too much. First of all, let me tell you something. I don't say this time without numbers. Parabio not to brigadier. Now a self-proclaimed position. Parabio, I doubt if he even reach from 5 na boys school, na boys school. I don't say this now all the time. Now then chief picking them, with them be just the give opportunity. Make them go, they take cadet. From cadet, now na Benguma na they mother be outre. I know somebody, one of the all be there na Benguma by Watalona and Strasser, na they all be the train. Na guy way cocky, na push him, na him promote himself. How na all go there almost the same rank? Strasser, reach brigadier. The mother be go brigadier. How that happen? That's supposed to move back and go brigadier. That's self-imposed. I impose brigadier by himself. The dude not know nothing about warfare. So when in West been they run the more trade say, me man get PhD, a coup d'etat. Fatima, you know rubbish lady, go sit down. You don't know what they talk about. This man,
PPIC.
let me tell you now something. Liberia not get weapon pass we. Why Guinea they carry the nonsense to Liberia? They've been get problem already. Where this man take over? Una don't see any connection with Guinea and Liberia? Where the presidents na Guinea and Liberia? Where them the old man? Where them get the inauguration? If you see Guinea president, if you see Mamadi Doumbouya go there, when Mamadi Doumbouya don't go to Liberia, they're not bought out Liberia. They're all bought another same Kwendu area. Then we don't try something with Liberia. Ask anybody. Liberia man not take it easy with them. Then we don't try something with Liberia. They meet Liberia. Be the wait for them. Liberia soldier then want them. Then get issued Liberia. You see, even with this inauguration, I'm not doubting if the Liberian president go there. I doubt if he go there. Guinea know Liberia. They don't test Liberia. They meet Liberia. Liberia not get weapon pass we. But Liberia tell us, say, see Liberia man the way they talk with them. The way they can express themselves. They take mess. Liberia already tell Mamadi Doumbouya. Say you need to bring your bullshit country. The whole land ground. Get weapon past Liberia. But why you need to see? Why they need to try for take part of that outside the border with Liberia? I know say we them border between a different district, but that part of the border with Liberia, why they need to mess around with they? They don't try them. Check with anybody. They don't try them. They meet Liberia, and Liberia tell them say, bring it on. Okay, just like Guinea not able to fight long fights. Okay, they not able to. They get the stuff them, but they're not able to. So they know who side for push. Okay, they know who side for push, but not because waiting, Mr. Charles Bamboo tell you, all this escalate in 2019. What that matter do? This nonsense not be there. Even way one day they do, this nonsense not be there before. Yes, they be take younger from Pakaba in time. And Pakaba is now one of the other man will create a lot of mistakes along the way. A lot of industry that we come with, a lot of things that we do, it make a lot of mistakes along the way. Because when this war be done, there's absolutely no way when the street for before then a younger. Pakaba for not holding ground, if not fence, they put fence. Why I mean fence, I know they talk about babuaya, and they talk about concrete fence. But Pakabaka, it take a lightly with them. And next time, it take a lightly with them. And when this one come, we be just the promote himself. We they see the man in domino. Right now, not killing stand on the take over Frito. You see the man they talk anything. This man not a president. You see they behave anywhere. You see they take any action. Now we sit down with young picking them. They falla them. They destroy them. Pass away wefting up. Now this man make a move. We see what thing they go on with COVID. What's the COVID? With Kush. How many what did it take for let this mumu open the mouth? What did it take for let this mumu open the mouth? Now mumu got given. Now the younger. You ready the mumu? This now mumu. I try me man this so now mumu we get the wakana we are. Now we get so dumb. I complete dumb this. Nothing in it they do. Pass maybe if na SLPP come back na power, whoever that president get for be of na APC, maybe they go kind of give some type of a aggressive response. Tell them say this is it. But if na this man no more, na him get for the next 2.5 years. Hey man, we not worry. Soon we go ready say they don't take over Kwendu. And Kwendu to me they too hard because they me mama come out. That area dey. And if they come all the way inside Kwendu for come buy building material for go build a barracks, what thing that tell you? And then go for cross the checkpoint because I don't go Kwendu, I don't go Tena the Liberia side. Because my mama, na the Liberia side they come out. Na Buyedu, that Fuya Kama area. Na then my granny come out. My grandpa na him come out na the Guinea side, the Madingo. But I don't go to that side. That Buyedu, Bandu area, na the area the Kisi territory the Nandi. Buyedu, Bandu, na demi na my mama inside the nene. Na then Ali Kabade na the side the Madingo Kisi da come on that side. So I know that side. So soon that Buyedu, Bandu, Kwendu area, they go for take over under. Because Madingo then come on that side. They go claim say that the Guinean Madingo the nene. Because we get dumb, and we get sit down and we hate. He know how to look at his own civilians and tell them say, if we go with gun, we go meet gun. Now we get minister. Because that man already talks so let us say, I know. Na Kisi boy, he named himself alone, na Kisi boy. That honorable. Because that area, they like the Kisi area, than they. So in name, fella, na Kisi name. So I'm not saying that the area, the name, that Bandu area, Buyedu, or that Kwendu area. Man, they talk. So this Mumu gets Mumu police or Mumu president, rather. This man, he not crazy. Now they go and run behind Mamadi Doumbia. You see they make crazy for Mamadi Doumbia, they make crazy with Liberia. The inauguration, they not can do. If they don't have power. And I'm not even feel say we old man go themselves. I'm coming not see and I see the Malian president.
The Liberian president go here.
But in the Liberia, if we don't try them, then they get conflict. Then they get problem. But Liberia hold them ground. Winner we will get a team Fatima be the doctors in Malabi you get PhD in coup d'etat. Well, forget another PhD in diplomats. And think that you study conflict resolution. But let go resolute this one, no? Resolute this one. I like you study, right? Not when David Francis be the teacher in a school in England, according to them. Resolute this one. This man not a military man. And the talk say, go fed the guy. But let the man feel yourself your presence. Yeah. How you go can hear somebody, they hold you, they push you all the way, they lean you down at the corner. Then you still put your face at the wall. Only look the man. Hey, if not the beat now, beat me. But now we go. Mano. Now we go. Now they talk about taking another town. Soon they go take Kwendu. Or they even take, we pack them that we do area, Bandu. Kisitonge not they far from there. We side we relative Naina the minister, the Emilia Tungi. Because Naina the minister, the Naina be the what during the past 5 years, Naina be independent. Now it be under SLPP. So another area, man will get. Nothing in it they do. Nothing. You know, I read all in the talk. First of all, look the man who they send. Who that they send? High delegates. Really? The minister of how they call herself? Minister of local governments. Look at they send. Eh? I mean, they say, I mean, they read that gist, and they say the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Local Governments. And they go there. Oh. I know, but the Minister of, we own Minister of Foreign Affairs and we Minister of Local Government to go. Because some side they will be they read online gist now, where they mention, but the Minister of Local Government. Now, I don't know if now Guinea the Minister of Local Government or if they get Minister of Local Government. But they say the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Local Government. I've listened now, we no more get local Minister of Local Government. I don't know if Guinea gets. So the other we know, but the cabinet or the government go explain that Guinea. But what you Minister of Local Government to go if I go talk to the chief them? One video they were sent now we group. Where they go interview the chief where they na that side. The pardon talk up. That particular village where they also one town they inside it. Put it here. One town they where the part talk they say he don't tell where Guinea they try. Say even during secretary time, say but they not be they give you problem. The chief where they did. He said that particular area they be swamp day. At the swamp day that they are the plants. That video was said whether they interview the part. He said, I just swamp it. He said, now then me swamp it. He said, but the chief where they at that side, then at the Guinea the young side, we don't contact her. And tell her, say, Sierra Leone army don't go to the young side. The chief we don't contact them. The Guinean side. I ain't tell them, say, that the Salon side. I don't know if they may engage them or then now what they do now the chief. Now I grab now a call. For military people and wake up, they can't look where they go now and they count crowd. Just like what happen na yenga. Where they be talk say the chief they waiting at that Guinean side, they be don't engage them all. Now the chief them. And the chief them waiting at another village, then they will bother with we. Now then they call for them people here for come. Because this one, I get that in the WhatsApp now we WhatsApp group, whether they interview the chief, now that side. With the Salon side. And the part talk, I said, I didn't guard it in swamp day. He said, I place it on the try for me, even from secretary time. He said, but secretary not be ever they push them, not be given no problem. So if nothing is when a street, why we not go put wall the day? No, it's okay. We're not there under wood they are. Why ain't just they don't know more like flat land? In one way na free talk. And they see what people in the buy land. When you buy land, somebody buy land, we all get land, then you on the near. Where somebody, someone the way they can put first. Now if you only go anchor inside. As you go to say, move back na your side. Because they take the chances. And just along the law with the African. The chances Guinea take, we begin the left Guinea. Now they don't take, they talk about Kono. Now they talk about Palaba. Cambia. Even the one who get the history about Cambia, that Balamuya did not be we own. Now they don't take her. Long time ago, during Shekin time. Now that they talk about Kono, they just go and take. And we get Mumu leader just the pass. Then they say anything, we just for diplomat. Diplomat what? Diplomat what? This minute because they're not getting nothing. They're not getting nothing. All the chakabula the way they get now for kill their own citizens. Now for kill their own citizens. So they will not see the lion mountain is not so they call her the lion tiger. Look at the thing the way he puts that. Hungry lion. Now conception. Stuff that I put my knee. They act like saying all that. Then they will put my knee. It's not for construction. Not for painter them. People and where they lay time. let them knee and not injured. Now you put my knee. It's now put shakabula. If anybody look around the be the dance, why una let go? Una they don't hold una brother them. Una not dance here again. And teacher don't have to tell people and say the mama they go wear black, let them can. Una can go and dry. Una the dance, una go now na genie. Let them go eat tuna for soup. Then they eat tuna for breakfast. If una go there na morning, no. If na afternoon una go there, una go give them lunch. And teacher they una sit down under they all say una can, una they listen to all kind tribalism music, they dance. Let them come. Well, I don't hold una comprehend them. Una go free them. This uselessness. This thing don't start from Chaka Stephen in time. You were waiting the roll ball with military. Forget about the uniform first. Don't look beside the people in the sleep. Alaji. We own brother Alaji just someone a free tongue. Instead na army man na the US Army. Na ex-army man na the US Army. He just tell me say he go visit a friend at Moriton Barracks. But I run the yard. And the man a captain or with a call. He go visit at Moriton Barracks. What I run the yard. In deplorable condition. Who say the man they don't sleep? Man we got bought him. Who say they sleep? Moriton Barracks. Nah, we by force. Let's go see. After that, they said a show with video. That monitor barracks day. You anyway in dog set. You don't go and sleep na that Juba day. The place. You see any construction building there? You see any concrete building? That's so them. You enemy in dog. Yeah, not for dog or kuru dog there. Not for live human being. But now that. They don't degrade, bring with military. Many of the senator took over, but they said agree to that because of one bad grace. Because of one bad grace. Una deteriorate, una don't allow Shekastili for treatment this way. Una allow Pakaba, una allow Anes by Kruma, now una allow Mumu. Well, how una be? Look the road and the treatment. Now the Keruna go before Lebanese for go watch. Then the Keruna go na Chinese toll road. Now I'm a man and they why now we have a man for go watch for Chinese? When they already they eat money, they just they treat them any kind way, treat them like past species. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Omar. Omar Dandy. I talk for himself. All by himself. Ezekiel, welcome. What you get for me, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners then. We get a lot of mistakes and don't happen. A lot of mistakes and don't happen. Bro, Umar begin for touch him. At one point, I've been talking, if anything, if I don't change after the war, now if I don't start from scratch for changing that day. Especially when we get the whole world still been there with we, all the institutions who they see and all that, everything for don't change from that time. That's what Rwanda do. Rwanda, after that genocide, we see them get peace. It's, change from scratch. And since then, I go no more they go. We will come back to old habits, same old behavior, a small thing that we mentioned, and then maybe Pakaba didn't get that intention, and now you wonder then, would they be surrounded? That way they not allow any changes for happen, so that we will come back to the same old behavior. And now we see back today, this idea for we depend on people and for so much, sometimes can you imagine you get your neighbor and every day as you begin for dish no more come, as you begin for only rest no more na fire, they put inside pan, then pass it down, it watch. For let you eat self, he afraid, they pass it put for and for let go hungry. How many times will you go do them? Will you not go say, Paddy, I don't get my for tell us no kaya, but lock the gates. I know what's here. think one time again, they talk on this. Will be small. People and they go do and go buy, and then somebody even go where they show the river, nice open space before they cross to Guinea. They show the place. I said, man, can you imagine the massive development where you can do in that place there? All this sort, because Sierra Leone right now, people and just want development to happen, then they migrate. And then they make all this known to them after the war. Una secure, una border. The only reason why it not happen, because we not see the angel around the world wait for give that money day. And then we don't get the master where it's a bit fail with country. Wait, and they mention, they want to do 120 something million development and Lungi. And I put local end. Oh. And so you begin dig deeper. Oh yeah, therefore get them to the Turkish. What is this? What's that this whole place? The foreigners. So the idea that for like Guinea come inside and perhaps put nice structure then they. Now that mentality they probably the leadership gets, because we they sell everything. We don't sell airports, we don't sell water key. If Guinea they come build nice, the one they by the border, then go enjoy it. Now the mentality that do don't just continue for patient inside, but nothing not happen. Then go take what's in the need for take. We country people then don't use for hand take to we. To be honest. From this border business, we country it been done from the beginning. We let the idea, let them can take and go. We will not sabi make for ourselves. Foreigners then they come and take. The Gambia, then they tell you most of the structures the way they put in those days. Now because they can't take from we. Take. When you go now the Gambia, small Gambia, you forget paper. So even the idea for let somebody come today in Sierra Leone, open shop, it begin to do business. Especially if the one that way then they talk the same language. If they come as alone today by say they know it get shop. You don't see anybody discomfort them. The idea for let go now other place. Definitely we know they say we know how for be accommodating. But anytime where we they go. Then get system in place where for abide by. Liberia, my brother did every year he dey freaking go take residency permit. Every day. If you not take down every year, if you not take down the runner across on the street, they hold up. So see the inconvenience way they create. That neighbor, the inconvenience way they create, they make sure say if you not sabi any tribal language they say if you afraid for go there. We just go more for being nice. They just the kind and hammer we hit all the time. This is just crazy. It's just crazy. You look at with security system and everything, then they tell we about how they're good in gathering intelligence and all that. By now, not to civilians therefore they tell we say, don't go evaluate this place. So where the intelligence gathering the apparatus. They're not to them they for supposed for they inform the president. The way how we don't the intelligence we don't get that according to the information we don't get that. This is what is coming. So we need for prepare. Somebody for ask the military, who's kind of intelligence gathering who they get for give the president advise them in terms of how for secure with territorial integrity. If they not get them, then we know. Or this intelligence way then the gathering, way then they pay so much, is it just for Sierra Leone? Yeah, opposition. And people away they want for facing we with the truth, and sometimes we not let them. Now they know more we good for gather intelligence from. What they tell we now. This idea of what for country we need for do this now we country. Party, they're not ready for we. Who's intelligence who gathering what we get? That very peaceful person where they see we in a village with a Kori phone, an international phone. In the 80s, one lady we been there now with school. As Peace Corps mathematician. She was a CIA. We don't retire now. He come married one guy from the place. Now they tell the story. All that 10 day we been there now Benembu secondary school where they teach math. Now CIA they gather just intelligence against the French and the Chinese. Then they come for help we. And I make a lot of people in the air. Then they vex by Trump, where they say peace call or everything for close. When they tell us, you don't know safe, you don't know say now we apparatus then Andy for gather information. You didn't see I would call phone. If they with any peace call, if your phone lost, just see how they worry. You go know. So we not get no intelligence gathering. We we've been from the beginning. We culture. We just they accept. So 2002 where disarmament they happen with population they 4 million. Salon. I guess now the so-called good follow we just reach to 8 million going to 9 million. Hey. And you not think say infiltration they come from cross-bordering all over the place? So we no more. Okay, so Leone and they no more. You know? We not they do nothing. You know, all week here now we just internal politics now no more we focus on. You know? How you go attain position to the UN? This problem you meet them. You not raise that question yourself. You know, raise international community, pull them so hard. This is what's going on. We know why Ukraine issue for happen. We know why Israel stuff for happen. Over and over. You talk them over and over. Somebody must they will go say, Lord will listen. You know? But the mindset was, let's continue for show them people. I think that they say, I know they can in America. Let's show them actually go there and actually leave that place there. That was the intention. The intention not to for anything else. No, seriously. Because this idea for say you can't claim me, we name and all that. No. We name is mod, they not the mod for drugs. And the evidence day of family the way they don't lost their loved one, they're plenty. When a leader lost a focus on which, after I've been tell one of the people who are employed and every time, now me not the manager, say, Paddy, me already know say na you are the manager. Everybody know you no need for trumpeter. Just do your work. Anybody where they try for show all the time. Now me not the manager, you be very insecure. We there in a very difficult place. Nothing not get for change. And with the hope no more now. If then they take over the places, then no go continue for maltreat with people. Now then they no more now. If they act nice to them at least, it better. Because nothing say we go do anything. We not do anything for changing this story. They are aware of this story, they know. Then don't they at the front over and over. And the same results we will get now, so Pabio go left way. Thank you so much, Tripper. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
One for say plenty thank you to we all. If you be between a road now, if you know between a road now, we all can't don't know. Now we all been start to thinking. Hopefully, we go see the release of we soldiers them as soon as possible. We go see government take seriousness in securing our borders, especially the one where we share with Guinea. Especially the one where we share with Guinea. And let us not just sit down. They don't can give warning for Sokoma. Let us not sit down back. We see Sokoma back fall na their hand. Say, oh, in the name of, now we in law them. Then now we in law. Oh, in the name of, well, now brother them. Now sister them. in the name of, oh, we respect the bond, but what if the next person not respect the bond? Then say respect that's until we earn. Yeah? That's until we earn. So we keep respecting them and they keep disrespecting us. In the name of what? Come on. Can we just stand our ground? Let we stand with ground. Oh, I wish them 40 soldier man, they will be calm inside Soko man and not return back. Let us show them say, oh, until now all 16, we all 40. In the number, oh, what if? What if? Hi. Alright. And so it be your family. Go there back tonight. Keep them locked to Sarah Network. Eh? Your one stop. Till we meet back. Triple A. Tata. Logo Truth Media, yeah? Logo di.